So when it comes to neurological issues, always, it's three things. It's the adrenals, number one, because the adrenals control autonomic nerve movements. Okay, the central nervous system gives commands to the autonomic nervous system, and this gets all the nerves to perform function. So when there's an issue with the nervous system, it's your adrenals, number one. You gotta fix your adrenals. Number two, you gotta fix the gut, because the gut houses solar plex, and this is the second seat of the nervous system. Okay, we gotta clean the gut. Very often it's an interstitial lymphatic congestion, which means that the lymph system is not moving properly in the gut region, as well as it's affecting the adrenals. So you do have a lymphatic issue. This is actually a lymphatic issue. The lymph system is carrying acids. The acids are not being filtered out through the kidneys, so these acids are sticking around. They're affecting the nervous system by affecting the gut with the solar plexus, and also by affecting the adrenals. If you want to fix this, you have to go on herbs and fruit diet. You cannot even contemplate going on a raw vegan diet. It has to be herbs and fruits, because fruits are the only way you're going to move the lymph system and clean out the mucus affecting the adrenals and affecting the solar plexus as well. So these have to be addressed. It's also a kidney issue, because if the kidneys don't filter out the waste from the lymph system gets stagnant. A stagnant lymph system affects the nervous system. So it's very important that you get on 100% fruit diet. I would be on a lemon only cleanse, or I would go on a dark grape only diet. You need herbs for the brain and nerves. We call it Neurological 1 tincture. It has herbs to strengthen the brain and nervous system. You also need herbs for circulation for the scalp region, the head region. Okay, we call this Circulation 2 tinctures. You gotta clean the gut, so I would use a GI cleanser. We call it bowel cleanser, to clean the gut and move any mucus plaque blocking the small intestines. We use herbs for to strengthen the gut as well. It's called bowel strength. And this will also strengthen the whole gut region as well. So what you're trying to do is trying to get the whole lymph system moving. You're going to try and push blood flow to the scalp region. You're going to strengthen the nervous system. You're going to strengthen the adrenals. You got to clean the gut, because remember that the gut houses the second seat of the autonomic nervous system. Okay. You also have to clean the back of the head, because the cerebellum, the central nervous system, gives commands to the autonomic nervous system to perform movement and function. So all this has to be cleaned up. Remember that whenever you have an issue, there are only two sides of chemistry. There's acid and there's base. And when you have an issue, it's likely to be an acid experience, because your cells, they consume nutrients by the blood, and they eliminate waste by the lymphatic system. When this waste cannot be carried through the lymph system to the kidneys, this acid will back up and to affect organ tissue and glands. It to get the lymph system to stagnate. The lymph system, when it stagnates, will carry acids. These acids will affect the nervous system. Okay, it will burn the nervous system, as well as it will affect other tissue, organ, and glands. In this case, the adrenals and the stomach region as well. Okay, the solar plexus. So you want to get the kidneys to filter the lymph system, and you want the lymph system to move. So we need the 100% fruit diet, and we need the herbs I just mentioned. I would use herbs called the Fabulous 5. This is for herbs for the kidneys, the adrenals, the lymph system, stomach, and bowels. And this is going to take a bit of time, because when you reach this state of breakdown, it's gone quite far. So it's going to take you 8 months to a year to pull through this. Okay, but who cares? Because you're doing what it takes to heal. So a high fruit diet, high berry diet is the best, because they charge up the nervous system. Okay, vegetables can't do that. Cooked foods can't do that. So you need to be on a 100% fruit diet until things turn around. Remember that the central nervous system is at the back of the head. We need to clean the whole head region. So you clean the sinuses, you clean the gut. The head sits on the GI tract. Okay, if the GI tract is not clean, or the bowels are not clean, you can't drain acids out. So it backs up, affects organ tissue and glands, affects the hormones. Okay, because remember that the pituitary gland produces hormones, or gives direction for the body to produce hormones. So all this region, the head region, is vital that it's cleansed. So you gotta move the mucus in the head region. Clean the sinuses. Okay, chew horseradish root to break the sinuses. Do ear candling. Wash the eyes. Anything you can do to drain the acids from the head region. Okay, we gotta get the mucus from the head region. And when you do all this in time with the 100% fruit diet and the herbs, you're gonna get relief. You're gonna get stronger, better nervous system, and things will improve. If you have, if you're shaky, if you have tremors, and you can use antispasmodic herbs to help control the shaking. So use the herbs to help you here. The first step, though, is 100% fruit diet, because we need to alkalize the body. We need to move the lymph system. We need to get the kidneys to filter. And the second step is to use the herbs. We got to clean the major systems affecting the nervous system. These are the adrenals, and these are the solar plexus, the gut. But remember, the whole body is systemically involved. It's not just the stomach. It's not just the head region housing the cerebellum. There's actually three major spots you want to focus on: the head region, the adrenals, okay, and the solar plexus. Okay, but the whole body has to be clean, because these parts they don't work in part; they work as a whole. The body works as a whole. So we need to make sure that everything is clean, the lymph system is moving properly, the kidneys are filtering, and then we can use herbs to address these three spots: the back of the head region, the cerebellum I speak of, and the adrenals, and the solar plexus and gut region. Okay, but remember, it's going to take a bit of time, because this is quite chronic. It's gone quite far. We need to pull ourselves back up. 100% fruit diet and herbs, and you do very well.